What's cracking, YouTube? So I got my AEM gauge, my replacement one. That way I can actually put that in. So finally getting the car up in the air. I replaced the wiring before. I replaced the sensor before. It was LSU 4.2 sensor, and that it didn't do a difference. Made no difference at all. The gauge was still just lines. It seemed like the gauge was okay. Doing all the usual stuff to take the interior out in the center dash, so I can get to all the wiring that I had behind it and get the old sensor out. If I'm track damaging and you bastards can't even handle it. Hype dude, and I'll take your bitch with a haiku. Realist with the raps and got beats like Dwight Schrute. Bears, beats, Battlestar Galactica. Illest in the city, see me rock, see me lean, see me lean, see me lean. Illest in the city, see me rock, see me lean, see me lean, see me lean. Got that dope, got that dope, got that dope. I already have a previous gauge connection in here, so I just cut the wires that are connected to the ECU, so I don't have to rewire anything and take anything on the ECU out. So I just cut those wires, spliced those in here, soldered them, made sure they were solid. The usual things to make this a lot easier of a process. And I only have the 3 connections because I'm just using this for visual. And it connects to the ECU, so I can see it there if I need to do any tuning or anything. But past that, I don't have any of the data log or any of the other settings set up for it. Maybe in the future, just haven't experimented with that yet. So just trying to get the gauge working at this point. The old electrical tape. And right now I'm just trying to get it set up so it actually turns on, powers on, just to make sure it does or does not work before I go through the trouble of zip tying everything up underneath the dash, connecting everything, yada yada, and then it just doesn't work. So we're just kind of ghetto reading it right now.
Yeah, I think I gotta leave. My relocating, if I'm there, there is no fee. Yeah, it's okay now. Winning by the day. How these other people tricking, it's so sick and sad to say. Cause I see my future shining, might as well move to LA. And if a person got a problem with it, get them out my way. Illest in the city, see me rock, see me lean, see me lean, see me lean. Illest in the city, see me rock, see me lean.
Moving all the wires, hoping that I don't need to come back under here again. Or just reconnecting the wires, sorry. Oh, sure. Well, if you don't know, driving home from the gym, hit a speed bump that was irregularly high and it completely just ripped off my side skirt. So now we have to obviously fix said side skirt. The 2 main mounting points are still there, which is good. So I really only need like a couple more, but I'm gonna try and put them back as best we can and go from there. But you can see these little marks where everything was left out or ripped off. So should just go something similar to
Looks like it bent in the thing too, but that's all right. We'll see how this goes. Just gonna make sure everything lines up real quick. That one's still there. Oh, this one still has a thing, but it's broke off. Cool. So let me get to mixing this bullshit. I just got JB Weld for plastic. And then we'll see where we go. I'm just gonna use the back of this. I think that's probably gonna work better.
To pop off and get it and show everyone everything that I said that I'm about. Imagine these haters keep talking, they sit on our ass, man, I'm sick of them running them out. Cause those are the ones I do running them up, be so mad and so pressed to be stuck in a drought.
Set, but let's make another one and let's just put it around the edges. This way. And get as much down as possible.
I don't need nobody's help, cause you know that I got it. Just be myself and I get to the M's and recount it. Oh, you know what's going on, cause when it's all over, just know that yo, I'm about it. Okay, tell me what that really means.
On low setting, I don't feel like burning shit today, so I'll just put it on there, a few minutes at a time, come back, check it. Update so far. It's still kind of wet in some areas, and then on other areas it's like dry. So it's some areas, I'm just gonna give it more time. Give it more time. No point in wasting time and just putting it on or rushing and putting it on right away and then it just falls off. So I also made it, so me in real time, I need to put these in here and not on the car first. So got to pull the ones on the car out again and then put these in because you're just supposed to pop them in. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that. Forgot to record some of it. Lining it up, I broke off all the old ones. Now the new ones are in there where they're supposed to be. They're all lined up for the holes, so that way they have a little bit of adjustment, so you can slide them over a little bit, and then here's hoping nothing pops off. And we're back. I think that one broke. Yeah, it broke off on that one. It's okay. The rest of them are on there for now, so. Cool. Looks good.
I don't talk much, much, but I state facts. I don't talk much, but I state facts. I don't talk much, but I state